Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Gachis Cayman TV, the tourist money Black Africa. Kenyans are now reaping the fruits of poor leadership. Kenyans are now enjoying the freedom they asked for. If you ask many people in Nairobi and its environs, including Kiambu, Thika and Emuru, there is a lot of insecurity there. None other than Johnson Sakaja himself, ambaye anasema kwamba alimpoteza rafiki wa karibu sana baada ya kuvamiwa na magaidi na kuuawa. And this has forced the governor to ban hawking around footbridges and street families from going there or working there. Na ni jambo ambalo tumeona. Nairobi has been hit hard by the insecurity. Though the issue of security is not solely in Sakaja's hands, it is in the hands of the police and the national government. He has a role to play, because what we are seeing, what we are witnessing, ni matunda ya uamuzi ambao haufai, uamuzi ambao haukuwa busara. Unapoangalia utapata kwamba watu wanatembea kwa uoga, hasa hata wakati wa mchana, and people are being mugged literally. Some guys sometimes on borders snatching handbags, sometimes literally attacking people, and the police seems to be overwhelmed. Again, maduka yanavujwa usiku na mchana bila kujali, ni kana kwamba hakuna serikali. And haya ni matunda ambayo sisi wenyewe tunayachuna baada ya kupada miti. Unajua, kupada mchogoma, kushuka diogoma. Na sasa kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba the national government is not equal to the task. When you go to Kiambu again, you find that the MCA refused to vet the council executive committee members. So those ministers, those committee executives walikataa katakata kwa sababu hawajahogwa. Unajua, kile ambacho watu hawajui ni kwamba wanasiasa wengi ni wezi. Most of them are they are thieves. Their work is to steal. Kwa sababu na sio tu wanasiasa peke yake, ni wafanyikazi wengi wa serikali. Hili ndilo ambalo wanafanya. Unaona nini wakati ambapo when you are traveling along the road, you are encountered by police with registers collecting fees. You may think it is, I don't know, you may think they are taking data, but what they normally do, kile ambacho wanafanya ni kuchukua hogo kutoka kwa magari, na nobody is caring about this. If you go to offices, the same thing. You go to the trader committees, the procuring committees there. Now, those departments, they are full of corruption of the highest order. Every ministry utapata kwamba ni wizi wa hali ya juu sana, na jambo hili limechagia sasa mpaka wananchi wengi wamekuwa na hasira, wamekuwa na matatizo mengi sana, wamekuwa na uchungu mwingi sana kutokana, because what we are experiencing, you know, there's no money in people's pocket. Na unajua wakati watu walifanya uchaguzi, none other than Kenya Kwanza was telling them pesa mfukoni. Sasa hatuoni chochote kwa mfuko, kwa sababu there is no money for sure. The businesses are collapsing. The cost of living is very high. The price of commodities is very, very high. As I watch people here outside a mall, I can see right now, people with swollen faces, very bitter, because whatever they are buying vitu vichache sana, kwa sababu pesa hazina thamani yote. Watu wanalia. I also understand that fuel prices is also to be increased. It's likely to be increased tomorrow. And I think it is better that people start looking for alternatives, because I can foresee a situation whereby things are going to run out of hand. Tukiendelea hivi, mambo yatazidi kuporomoka, kwa sababu unapoangalia magavana ambao tuliwachagua, hawajui chochote, hawajui lipi, tofautishi lolote lile, hawatofautishi Musa na Firauni. Wote wanaona wakiwa mtu mmoja. When you look at our country, we see a lot of incompetence. When you look at the interior ministry, when you look at the CS not doing anything, when you look at what is doing there, can you really compare with Matiang'i? Do you think that would be roaming in towns if Matiang'i was the president. No, yeah, not even the president, the CS. Kwa sababu walikuja tu mara moja, na sasa kile ambacho tunapata ni kwamba watu wanalia kwa sababu ya yale mambo ambayo yanatokea katika speech. Again, when you look at the way people are grabbing land, they're not killing. People are grabbing land along, especially the road reserves. They are not caring. Building structures. Kwa hivyo ni serikali ambayo I don't know whether I would call it laissez-faire, where people do what they want and nobody asks you, and it is very very sad. It is a sad story, kwa sababu wengine utaona wengine hata ni machifu wanajua kile ambacho kinaendelea. In fact, I remember asking a chief why he is allowing people to grab road reserves, and I was surprised that he did not want to talk about it, because he was telling me to go and write to report to the police, and maybe I don't know, because I also took the responsibility of even writing to these bodies that are concerned with the roads, Kera and Kura. No action is being taken. I don't know what is happening in this country. Ukiangalia upande mwingine utapata kwamba wanafunzi wanaelekea kufanya mitihani, lakini unapoangalia our grade 6 children, they don't know where they are going. You can imagine, just a few days to the exams, na wajui kama wataenda shule za sekondari ama watabaki katika shule za msingi. The government is there still with commissions of the presidential working party that are as thorough as tortoise, not doing anything, not giving any report. So you see a government that was not ready to govern. You see a government that was just there, wanted power, walipewa, lakini sasa ukiangalia utaona watu ambao hawajui wafanye nini, hawajui vile ambavyo walikuwa wanataka. Because I believe if Ruto was prepared for this work, I think he should have hit the ground running. I think even the advisors seems to be failing, kwa sababu ukiangalia kila sector, si hospitali, si wapi. Mama Russe Kibaki Hospital is on its deathbed. In Ruiru, Level 4 Hospital, a mother gave birth outside the hospital, was chased away. Now, this is happening, and we have a governor, and we have a county government, we have a national government, and people are crying, people are suffering. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunataka ni serikali ambayo itafanya kazi. And I think sometimes I miss Raila and Martha Karua. I wish they took over this government. And I'm telling you, it could be very, very far away. The insecurity that we are seeing here, the theft, the plunder of resources that you are seeing here, sio kitu ambacho tungekuwa tunaona. Nafikiri hata wale maafisa polisi ambao unaona barabarani wakichukua hogo, I'm telling you, they could not have taken hogo. But what I know is that anybody who loves corruption or did not vote for Raila Amolo Odinga and Martha Karua, this is something that I know very well, because I have friends in various bodies, in various commissions, where they collect a lot of money. They don't care. As we talk, the cost of electricity is very, very high. Ni wapi ulisikia kwamba the charges, the tax is about 60% of yani unanunua za shilingi 1,600 goes to taxes. I don't know whether you have bothered to look at those tokens, that billing, those units that you buy. Angalia utashagaa gaya kushagaa, because what we have is a government that is after money but giving lip services to the mwananchi. We want to see fruits of our labor. We want to see fruits of our independence. We want to see fruits from our economy. Kwa sababu hii serikali ukiangalia utaona kwamba there is a lot to be desired. For sure, if things continue like this, I can foresee a situation where people are going to go to the streets. I can foresee a situation where people are going to, kwa sababu mambo yakiendelea hivi, insecurity, lack of food, lack of basic commodities, lack of money, inflation, I'm telling you, people, I can foresee a situation where people are not going to tolerate this nonsense anymore. Sijui kule upo mambo yako namna gani, kwa sababu kule tuko tunaona watu wakilalamika kila wakati. When you interact with the people in the streets, they are only complaining. In fact, they are saying the only good things that we can see is only the rain. Lakini hawani chochote kizuri ambacho kinafanywa na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. And I think William Samoei Ruto needs to follow what his cabinet is doing, what his CS are doing, what his people are doing, because it is only the teachers who are working as they are supposed to be doing. They report at 8 and leave at, is it 5? Yeah, something like that. Even the doctors, sometimes they go to work and unapata daktari anaenda 30 minutes and leaves people in the hospital suffering. Unaenda civil servant, wanaenda pale, wanaweka koti pale, wanavua tai na watu wanaenda zao. So if you are here for the first time, this is Gashi's Command TV, the Ruto'S Money Back Africa. Take a minute to subscribe to our channel, like, and please let us know where you're watching us from. And may you have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.